Good people of YouTube, my name is Spanner, welcome back to another episode of Broken Sword 3. Nico has been released from prison, and I have no idea what to do next. So this might be a really fun episode where I just walk around, trying things out.
I had nothing more to ask her.
I really need to track down Vernon's girlfriend somehow.
The door was locked. It was the door to a neighbor's apartment. I couldn't hear anything. The window was now locked tight. The apartment was silent.
Silent, huh?
It was Vernon's front door. The door was securely locked.
I don't suppose...
That wasn't a good idea.
No?
Not this time.
Maybe I can unlock a door with the cards?
Even my press card didn't open this window. I thought about it, but decided against it.
Maybe the door outside? On the fire escape?
The gate was locked.
I don't suppose there's anything of interest in here. I mean, I doubt it. We've already found the wig. There wouldn't be anything else in here. Not after the crime has been committed. This feels out of place.
There was no reason to try that. I didn't want to do that. That wasn't a good idea.
I just want to look at it.
That wasn't appropriate. Not this time. Nothing but trash. Just trash. All was quiet.
There's clearly light in the window.
I couldn't hear anything.
Damn.
The police had done a very good job sealing the crime scene. The flat had been securely locked up. I could see the key in the keyhole inside the door.
Oh. Can I do that thing of putting a piece of paper underneath the door?
Right thing to do.
No?
That wasn't the right thing to do. If I pushed the key in now, I'd lose it for good. That wasn't the right thing to do.
Are you sure?
There wasn't enough of a gap to fit the card through. There was no reason to try that.
Oh, the newspaper.
I had to find out why Vernon wanted to see me, and why he was killed before he got the chance. This was an old trick, but it might just work.
Why does the newspaper work, but the bank statement doesn't?
Let's see whether those old TV shows were accurate. Aha! Gently does it. It worked. The key landed neatly on the paper. The lock opened with a satisfying click.
Okay, never mind. It's the episode's going pretty good. Any new messages?
You have no new messages. Old messages.
Vernon, darling.
I don't want to
Now,
listen to all of
I'm
them.
at my wit's end. I've given your trousers 3 washes at
Cancel,
100 degrees and they
cancel.
still don't come out. It's
Can't
more like
cancel.
cement than mayonnaise. Anyway, the ironing's done. Oh, I hate these machines. Au revoir, à dimanche. This is Nico from La Liberté. Just to say I'll be round at 8 as promised. Goodbye. Vernon, it's Beatrice. Good luck with the reporter. I'll be waiting for you in the gardens afterwards. Love you, Snooky.
Why is the light on?
A
What's
box
this?
of tissues stood on the counter. A girl should never be without a tissue.
Did I take one? Yes.
The trash can contained no clues. The trash can contained no clues.
No clues. Got it. There's a safe. Yeah, why are all the lights on? What's this? Oh, there's something there, but I guess it's not important.
I couldn't hear anything.
Yeah, this door leads to the hallway. I knew it.
I had a pretty good idea who was going to be behind the door. Excuse me, Beatrice.
Why have you come here? Didn't the police arrest you?
They released me. I didn't kill Vernon, but I saw the woman who did.
What do you want with me?
I want to help.
Go away!
Here, have a paper tissue.
Here. I understand if you don't want to talk.
Thanks.
Well, that was easy.
Can I ask you about Vernon?
He was very anxious to meet you.
What did he want to talk to me about? Do you know?
Not the details. He was acting so strangely.
Go on.
He said his life was in danger. Wouldn't let me come up to the flat. We had to meet in the gardens.
Why was he so scared?
It was those people.
Who?
I don't know. They paid Vernon to crack some old manuscript. I don't know why it was such a big deal. Anyone can see the manuscript on the internet.
So did he crack it?
Of course. Vernon's the best. He was the best.
So what happened then?
They told him to keep quiet. Threatened him. That was 6 months ago.
So he risked his life to speak to me. But why now?
He said it was all coming true.
What was?
He wouldn't tell me. The stuff in the manuscript, I suppose.
Do you know anything about Vernon's safe?
Only that he's got one somewhere.
You don't know the combination?
No. It would have to be easy to remember, though. Vernon had a terrible memory.
Really?
I used to laugh, because he was always asking me my birthday.
Go on.
What's your birthday again, babe? He'd say. 23rd of October. Same every year, I tell him.
So, well, that's a given. 2310.
Okay, Beatrice. I'll leave you alone now.
No, wait. What about that woman? What if she comes back?
Don't worry. She won't.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to find her and get to the bottom of this. Thanks for your help. Goodbye.
Time to open up a safe.
If you think of anything, or just need to talk, I'm at 361 Rue Jarry.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Come on, Nico, learn how to navigate a house.
Piecing together the information from Beatrice, I figured that her birth date was the combination I needed. Et voila!
Okay, what's in it?
There were only two things inside. A hand-drawn diagram and a DVD disc. Not right now.
A diagram, huh?
Vernon claimed the diagram had some importance. Vernon claimed the diagram had some importance.
Oh, I can't even inspect it closely? Can I play the DVD in here?
Not right now.
No?
The DVD disc didn't have a label. I didn't care who it was for. A reporter has to get her leads where she can. I just needed a DVD player to view it on.
This computer is busted. Where can I find the DVD player? This is just a television. No DVDs in here. Right. I don't think Nico had one.
Perhaps I should make a call.
DVD player, let's just make sure there isn't one. No. Can I leave through the front door? Is it locked?
The door was securely locked.
Of course. All the doors are very securely locked. Well, let's see if
I had the DVD, and now I needed to take a look at its contents. Going back to my place was the best option.
What the?
I had the DVD, and now I needed to take a
Wait.
look at its contents.
Oh, did I have to
Going
do
back
something?
my
I
place
didn't.
was the best option.
I didn't even notice.
What the?
Damn, that's probably the fastest
DVD,
quick time event
and
I've
now
ever
I needed
seen.
to take a look at its contents. Going back to my place was the best option.
What the?
Down, 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 down.
My God, that was close.
That was the sports car I was looking for earlier.
So the woman's still around, huh?
I considered leaving the area and decided to visit my apartment. I didn't have the time to spend watching TV. My hands trembled as I slid the disc into the slot. What was so important that it got Vernon killed?
If you are watching this, Mouse, then, well, you know what's happened. The whole
Mouse.
world is in danger, Beatrice. The manuscript those people paid me to decode had a secret. deadly secret, though I didn't know it at the time. You know all those earthquakes and the crazy weather I've been going on about? They were predicted in the manuscript. Turns out it's quite famous, called the Voynich manuscript. People have been trying to crack it for years, and I beat them to it, me, Vernon Blier. I haven't decoded everything, but what I've seen is enough. It talks of a power so great, it could destroy the whole of mankind. It flows continually around the earth along routes known as ley lines. The Chinese call them dragon lines. You know, an ancient civilization even learned how to use this energy, and it brought them great power. They became greedy. They lost control. The power surged. It almost destroyed the world. Beatrice, the people who paid me want to harness this power. And if they do, it is the end of the world. For real! You'll find a diagram with this. It's important, but I haven't worked out why yet. Two things I know are very important. Something called the Key of Solomon, and the strange phrase, devils and witches dance with cows on the Sabbath. The more I work on the manuscript, the more confused I become, and the more I fear for my life. Whatever happens, Mouse, I love you.
So Mouse is just Beatrice.
I'd wanted a big story. Now it looked as though I'd found one. But what did it all mean? I was going to need help.
Indeed.
Perhaps I should make a call.
Yeah, Andre might know about that manuscript.
I wondered if Andre might have any ideas.
Andre Lobineau?
Hi, Andre.
It's good to hear from you. I do worry about you, you know.
Oh, Andre, you are sweet. I've got a serious problem, Andre. I really need your help.
Tell me about it and I'll see what I can do.
The guy who died?
The one you went to interview?
That's him. He left me a message recorded onto a disc.
How terribly dramatic. A voice from beyond the grave.
This is serious, Andre. In his message, he says he managed to decipher something called the Voynich manuscript. Also, do you know anything about the Key of Solomon?
I need to see this for myself. I'll see you at your place.
Whatever happens, Mouse, I love you.
If even 1/10 of that is true,
We have to assume it is, Andre.
let's summarize what he's told us.
Something called the Voynich manuscript suggests that an ancient civilization used a power that ran through the earth itself.
And someone is trying to use that power today, possibly in the process causing earthquakes.
That strange diagram and something called the Key of Solomon has, as yet unknown, significance.
I have no idea what the diagram is, but I know about the Key of Solomon.
What does it unlock?
It's a fabled book that holds the wisdom of Solomon. What else was there?
Devils and witches dancing with cows on the Sabbath.
Devils and witches were reputed to have danced on the Île Saint-Louis.
Part of that island used to be called Île aux Vaches.
Cow Island.
There's a significant connection to the Île Saint-Louis. If we could only pinpoint it more closely.
Maybe it has to do with the diagram?
That wasn't a good idea. Vernon claimed the diagram had some importance.
Do I have a map?
What could it mean, Andre?
We're going to have to be methodical about this.
You say the Key of Solomon is a book.
Yes. There are even ancient Hebrew manuscripts that are claimed to be the real thing. But genuine scholars doubt their authenticity.
Perhaps the real thing contains further information on this. What's the significance of the Île Saint-Louis?
I have no idea. Perhaps we need a connection to another piece of information.
Do you think there is a theatrical link to the island?
You need to do some research.
I know just the place to phone. What do you think that pattern represents?
It looks a bit like a spider.
Andre, this is serious. Do you think it could have anything to do with the lines of energy he mentioned?
Maybe this is where the power lines meet up.
Brilliant! That's it! But how does that help us?
Okay, let's phone someone.
Perhaps I should make a call. Better check in with my paper.
News desk?
I need you to help me.
That's what I'm here for.
You're a resting actress, so you might know this. Is there a theatrical connection to the Ile Saint-Louis?
There's an old theater on the island. I knew some people who were trying to get it reopened a few years back. But it's been condemned for the last 5 years.
Does it have a name?
Hieroglyph.
Thanks. I owe you one.
Oh yeah, the sports car. One of the witnesses, I can't remember who, but they mentioned there was a mask on the car. Oh, it was the traffic warden. There was a mask on the car.
What could it mean, Andre?
We're going to have to be methodical about this.
Andre, do you know anything about a theater called Hieroglyph?
On the Ile Saint-Louis?
Yes.
No.
I'm going to have to investigate then.
Alright, let's go.
I considered leaving my apartment. Andre, I'm going to hunt down some more clues.
It's a bit late to go poking around an old theater.
I'll be fine. Typical.
I bet it's George.
Hello?
Remember me? Your
Oh.
boss?
Ah,
Where the hell have you been?
in jail. How come you didn't bail me out?
We're a bit low on resources right now, Nico. Which is why I have a new assignment for you.
I'm still working on the dead hacker story.
That's old news. I want you to
I'm going to get to the bottom of this.
drop the case.
No! Someone framed me.
You don't get to choose, Nico. That's not the deal.
In that case, I quit. You know, I feel better for that.
There's just the question of how you'll pay the bills and eat.
Something will come up.
You sound like your friend, Georges.
The theater looked as if it had been abandoned for years. I wondered if it was really the right place. I was going to have to get inside to find out.
An abandoned theater in the middle of the night. Surely nothing can go wrong.
I peered through the window, but the place was too dark. The door was in a terrible state, but the lock was brand new. Someone was obviously still using this place.
So it has a lock.
The door was locked. I couldn't force it.
Can I investigate a trash can? No. Let's take a look around. Can I go this way? I can still go this way.
Nothing but silence behind the door.
Well,
My
yeah.
lead had brought me to the theater. I wasn't walking away now.
Okay, can't go that way. But I bet we can go this way and check the back. There's a restaurant. Ladders. Aha!
It was the red Jaguar that had nearly run me over. The killer clearly had the connection to the theater. It looked like I was on the right track after all. I could see the mask the traffic warden had described. I was in the right place, all right. The door was locked. I had no way of opening it, short of throwing a brick through the window.
Okay, before we continue this way, have I missed anything the other way?
Locked. Probably from the inside. I wasn't going to get in there, but there had to be some way in.
Oh, this is the door to the theater, I guess? Let's just check this place thoroughly. Anything this way? Nope, just a dead end. Can't even try to open that door.
I couldn't open the door.
There are too many locked doors. Okay, let's go to the back again. There's a ladder up there. We've already seen that. What about this way? Anything? Another dead end. Okay, so I guess the only thing we can do is this ladder over here.
The ladder looked like a good way up onto the theater roof, but it was pulled up and too high to reach.
Too high to reach.
I thought about it, but decided against it. The ladder looked like a possible way up. All I had to do was reach it.
How do we get there? Can't climb this. We can't even try to open this car door. And there's really nothing I can do here. The ladder is too high to reach, but there's nothing here to make me a bit taller. There's no boxes to
I couldn't
push.
open the door. It was locked.
I don't have anything I can use. Nothing to grab the ladder.
The door was locked tight. The stage door. When I was a kid, I dreamed about stage doors. Didn't expect I'd end up trying to break into one. The place was quiet. Not a sound.
I don't suppose I can unlock it with the cards.
That wouldn't work here.
Of course not.
There was no reason to try that. I had no reason to do that.
Alright, I guess we'll try and solve this puzzle next time. For now, thank you guys for watching, hope you enjoyed another episode of Broken Sword 3, and I'll see you all next time.